The death of Jesus Christ stands as one of the most profound moments in human history, marking a pivotal turning point not only in the narrative of Christianity, but also in the broader understanding of sacrifice, love, and redemption. According to the New Testament, after 3 years of teaching, healing, and proclaiming the kingdom of God, Jesus of Nazareth was arrested in Jerusalem during the Jewish festival of Passover. The events leading up to his death began with the Last Supper, where Jesus shared a meal with his disciples, instituting the symbolic act of breaking bread and drinking wine in remembrance of his body and blood. That evening, in the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus prayed in deep anguish, knowing the suffering that awaited him. His sweat fell like drops of blood as he pleaded with the Father to let the cup of suffering pass from him. Yet he submitted, saying, "Not my will, but yours be done." Soon after, he was betrayed by Judas Iscariot, one of his own disciples, who identified him to the Roman guards with a kiss. Jesus was taken into custody, falsely accused, and subjected to a series of trials before both the Jewish Sanhedrin and Roman authorities. Though Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor, found no guilt in Jesus and even attempted to release him, he ultimately gave in to the pressure of the crowd, who cried out for his crucifixion. Pilate symbolically washed his hands before the people, claiming innocence in the matter, even as he delivered Jesus to be scourged and crucified. Jesus was mocked by Roman soldiers, clothed in a purple robe, crowned with thorns and spat upon. He was then forced to carry his own cross through the streets of Jerusalem to Golgotha, the place of the skull, though due to his weakened state, a man named Simon of Cyrene was compelled to help bear the burden. At Golgotha, Jesus was nailed to the cross between two thieves, and above his head was placed a sign reading, "Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews." The crowd mocked him, religious leaders scoffed, and one of the criminals beside him hurled insults, while the other asked to be remembered in his kingdom, a request Jesus answered with compassion, "Today you will be with me in paradise." As Jesus hung on the cross, he spoke 7 final sayings that revealed his character, compassion, and divine mission. He cried out in thirst, expressed his sense of abandonment, my God, why have you forsaken me?" and ultimately entrusted his spirit into the hands of the Father. Darkness covered the land for 3 hours, and at the moment of his death, the earth shook, rocks split, graves opened, and the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom, signifying the opening of access to God for all people. A Roman centurion, witnessing these events, declared, "Truly this man was the Son of God." Jesus breathed his last around 3 p.m.,